this looks like a mulligan though. Need to hit 3 mana for this hand to work, then I have multiple things that fix the rest of my mana, but I think I'm happier mulliganing this. Damn it. This is basically the same hand, except I have one less card. I think with the scry and on the draw this becomes a keep once you're on 6 cards already, but I'm pretty unhappy about this opening hand. So now the deck list is... wait 1 second. There we go. Now the deck list is on Stream Decker as well, so you can go !deck list in the chat or click on the plugin and it will show you what my deck looks like. Well, this might allow me to draw out of it. Does give me some card advantage back. But this indicates a pretty aggressive deck from my opponent. It's not great for me either, because it's a creature that's pretty difficult to block, and I do have some black permanents in my deck to make it stronger. Also a 2-drop that I can't like double block with the Prowling Migrations. Really need a land here. God damn it. I guess that's how it is. That's the one weakness of my deck. Okay. They F2 through their attack, I assume. Just misclicked and didn't attack. But yeah, the one weakness of my deck is the mana base is pretty sketchy. And I'm both weak to being mana screwed if I don't find the right colors. Not like this, but like having double blue card in my hand and no blue, or like double green and no green, and so on. And also I do flood out occasionally because I have 17 lands, 2 Skittering Surveyors, a mana elf. So in both directions my mana base is pretty unreliable. But if I'm casting Musbuzz, I feel like I can beat pretty much anyone. Nice one, Matrix. Siege Gang seems pretty absurd. God damn it. Yeah, that was better than many draws in my deck. Still feel like I'm too far behind here. Cabal Paladin. Yeah. That even gives this one the +1/+0. Yeah, black-white seems to be like the go-to archetype, because the commons in black and white kind of fit together pretty nicely, and like even I came up with a black-white deck that looked pretty reasonable. Just looked worse than what I could do in Sultai, but like seems like black-white once again is like the color combination that almost every pool can come up with a playable-ish deck. I think I don't want Arcane Flight. Just board this in again. And then maybe I want either of these. They showed me 1 flyer and 1 equipment so far. Yeah. This one, I boarded this out a lot, but it seems pretty insane in like a control or mid-range mirror as a finisher, though I guess my deck already has so many finishers that it's not really where I want to be. Also, I'm not aggressive enough to use it as like turn 7 or turn 8. I just get 8 to 10 damage in. It's more like it has to deal 14 damage in turn or something. Or I use it as a fog effect where I have like 3 2/2 blockers open or something. Doesn't seem that right. That seems like a very strong deck, Matrix. Holy moly. Siege Gang Chain Whirler 2 Wizard's Lightning is already pretty sick. Oh god. Why, deck? Why? Yeah, also running in this. I think I have to keep this, but it's bad. I mean, if I draw 2 lands, it's already pretty great, but... wait, I did want to run this out. Shouldn't really make a difference. Okay, there's hope. think I'll hold on to this. I don't know. It's kind of close. I could like Vicious Offering their creature, but I could also just have Skin Witch on the board as a blocker. Maybe. Yeah, probably just better to run it out and then be able to curve into this. I'm not sure. Yeah, I have very bad against this one. I would have preferred to just... I mean, I can still... Oh no, I can't Offering it even. Yeah, this is bad for me. Now, not having the Skin Witch on the board would have actually been much better. The idea was that I can keep this open and just kill their 2-drop, but this has late game potential. And also... Yeah, just this could hold off multiple creatures for a longer time, but now that they played the Knight, then it's obviously backfiring on me that I added a black permanent to the board. Still think I need to do this to develop my mana, and then next turn I can use like the Fight spell or the Vicious Offering to get this glider off of the board. So double green for this, or my first blue. I will need more lands regardless. There's also more things that require double green for me, like drawing a cheap green card. But 3 blue cards in my deck. Kind of just 2 blue cards because this one needs double blue anyway, so the one island that I'm searching up doesn't really change the fact that it's uncastable at the moment. Pretty close. Just because of my situation where casting like a green 2-drop and the Fight spell or something in the same turn could actually come up. Usually I would lean towards an island in these types of spots because until I get to 6 mana I'm likely to have found my second green stars. But the fact that I'm under a lot of pressure makes that a little bit worse in comparison, because the blue is not going to add much to my board position either until I reach 6, and even then I still need to draw the cards. Okay, I think I'll barely go for the forest, but they seem close to each other in value. The mana base is pretty alright, I think, but yeah, my spells are pretty demanding in terms of colored mana. Having 2 of these is definitely a huge part of why this mana base can work. God damn it. That's actually not that bad for me. But the rest of what is going on is pretty bad for me. Because 2 for Vigilance just runs into my Skin Witch pretty easily. I just need a creature that is big enough to deal with this Knight. This one makes tokens, right? 2 white soldier tokens, yeah, sure. Those are not that scary on the board at the moment. Still not having an answer to this Knight is pretty annoying. I mean, I have some long-term answers. I have the Fight spell, the Candle, but both of those are pretty far away from solving my problem right now, because I don't have a big enough creature to fight with, and I need to get to 6 mana first. God damn it. That would have been good too. Maybe I should have just fought with this on my turn and then let them like against this. And then I would have had the -2/-2 for this type of card. Yeah, it might have been too loose. Oh god. Yeah, I think I through this game. Because if I had done the fight and then -2 this, I would actually still be in a pretty reasonable position. Now I'm kind of screwed. Oh god, yeah, I think it was just a misplay. The fight on my turn looked way better. I think now I'm pretty much hopelessly lost because I don't even see how yeah. Well, whatever. Let's keep playing, but I'm not sure what I can do. Guess my own Windgrace Acolyte for blocking and gaining me some life. Man. So that was punt number 2 today. Though this one was more of a strategical thing, the other one I just didn't read the card correctly. This one I just misused my... Obviously there's not even any way for my fight spell to be better than the -2/-2 in the long run. So like sometimes you use your removal spell on the wrong thing, and then it just depends on like what type of creature your opponent top decks, whether that's good or bad the way that you used your removal. I think in this case it was just very clear that I should have used it the other way around. And then I would be like at 6 now. And yeah, I could stabilize from there. Now I have to jump block here and then maybe even fight one of these soldiers. This allows them to charge if I let them untap, but I kind of wanted to see if they cast some kind of enchantment or something on it. Well, 2-drops are overrated. You don't need that many, you just need like barely enough to... Well, I guess if you're trying to be aggressive with Chain Whirler and Siege Gang, then 2-drops can be good. But 2-drops in sealed are kind of overrated. Okay, well, wasn't really winning this game either way, just my mana base not cooperating.